It's really heartening to see this crowd here today. Very heartening for me to have a chance to leave the United Nations building, walk across the street, and come out here in the sunshine. I want to say that the President yesterday gave, I think, the clearest statement of American views of liberty and democracy in the Middle East that any president has ever given. He spoke directly to the peoples of Middle Eastern countries that suffer under tyrannies and authoritarian rule. He spoke of the hopes of people in countries like Iraq and Afghanistan that seek democracy. He talked about the importance of spreading democracy in countries like Lebanon and Syria. This is critical to the long-term resolution of the conflict in the Middle East. But we have a long way to go, sadly, until we get to that point. First thing we can do is what Security Council Resolution 1701 calls for. We want the unconditional release of the captured Israeli soldiers. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. But we want a lot more, too. We want Iran and Syria to give up their sponsorship of international terrorism. Iran alone contributes over $100 million a year in support to Hezbollah. It supplies Hamas, as does the government of Syria. These practices have to end if they want to be accepted into the community of civilized nations. So we want that too. But we want more than that too. We want Iran to give up its pursuit of nuclear weapons. And I can tell you that the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, nuclear, biological, or chemical, in the Middle East is a profound threat, not only to Israel, to the United States, to our friends in the region, but to the world as a whole. And let me just say, this is not simply a problem of Iran's pursuit of nuclear weapons. It's a worldwide problem. When we speak of the axis of evil, we mean, for example, North Korea's proliferation of ballistic missile technology into the Middle East. North Korea is the world's largest proliferator of that technology, selling and dealing with regimes like Iran. So it's not just Iran pursuing nuclear weapons, it's Iran pursuing longer range and more accurate ballistic missiles as well. We have laid down a foundation. We have said to the Iranians, we, the United States, are prepared to talk to you. Even though you continue to support terrorism because of our concern about nuclear weapons. This is an extraordinarily generous offer by the United States. We ask only one thing of Iran, that they stop their pursuit of uranium enrichment activities. And to date, the Iranian government has refused to do that. We have made it clear until they do that unequivocally and verifiably, we will move for sanctions, not just in the UN Security Council, but against financial institutions. We will pursue the President's Proliferation Security Initiative to stop the flow of weapons and materials and technology of mass destruction. President Bush has been very clear on this point to Iran. He's been very clear. He has said over and over again, it is unacceptable for Iran to have nuclear weapons. And what he means when he says unacceptable is that it is unacceptable. So there's a lot we want out of the region because we want peace, we want stability, we want freedom. I thank you all for coming here today. I appreciate the honor of being here, and good luck to all of you.